Everybody, gonna do a brief video on StarCrazy today. So StarCrazy is a play-to-earn game within the IOPay wallet or IOTX wallet. So after you go to install IOPay either from Google Play Store or the Apple Store, you end and save your mnemonic phase. You end up at a page like this. This is your wallet page. From there, click on Discover. And depending on how much you use these apps will depend on which ones they're showing. So if you don't see StarCrazy icon, just click on the more and it'll show you the list of all the apps. Anyway, just click on StarCrazy. It'll load, takes a few seconds to load here, depending on your connection speed and all that. So once the game is loaded, there's lots of different, not lots, well, quite a few different things you can do within the game. There's actually no playing yet right now. It's just mining stars. So each one of these little cards represents turn the music off. I don't know exactly what this other button does, but anyway, for this video we're going to leave them off. So each one of these cards represents the stars, and they all have 8 attributes. And if you click on the little exclamation mark in the top corner, it brings them up forward, and you can see here we have the head is a chestnut, ears a tinder, and so on and so forth. And every one of these stars has unique attributes. Oh, and I forgot to point out one thing when we were looking there, is the digging power. So right at this stage of the game, we're only mining the GFT and the GFS to play games later on once the game is fully developed. But for now, and each one of these is unique. So they're an NFT. So every day there's random ones generated and refreshes every 5 seconds, every block. And you can scroll through here. This is, so I'm going to show you the different sections. So this is the free market. And this is the coins that are auto-generated, or the stars that are auto-generated by the game. And they show up, and this shows you the price under each one. So if you wanted to buy this one, you click on that button, click on the buy. Well, currently I don't have enough gift to buy one, but anyways, if I had enough gift, make sure your gift balance is sufficient, and then you just hit the buy, and then it'll ask you to okay it with the IOTX, and the transaction fees are very low, like less than a penny. So anyway, that's the free market section. Then there's an auction section, and here they're bidding on various stars, and depending on their value is usually what they end up for. And right now, there's none that are outstanding. Sometimes there's some here. Oh, there's one. So this one here has one purple. And as these get merged, and we'll talk about that later, actually they call it fuse here. You fuse them together, they end up with these powers that increase. So this one is, but it never increased the digging power that much. And so that's the auction. These are my transactions. So all the stars that you purchased over time, they show up here. And then if you ever want to sell them, you just click on this little button, enter the price that you want to sell it for, click sell, and then it puts it in the market and you can sell them. So that's that section. The fuse section is pretty straightforward. You try and match stars that have 6 or more attributes. You can 5, sometimes you get some good bonus, but 6 or more is what you're ideally looking for. And then that's what increases the power here. So if you look at some of the ones I've fused already, like for example this one here, you know, every time you fuse with a similar stars, you increase the power and the rarity of the cards that are NFT. So that's the fuse section. And so you want to go through the market every day and try and find pairs of stars that have 6 or more attributes, or ones that match your current ones and upgrade their power. So that's the fuse section. We checked out the market sections. My star just shows you all the stars that you currently own. And then the star mine, this is a section that was a little bit confusing for me at the start, but now I have a pretty good idea how it works. So you're allowed 9 stars to be mining at any one time. So when you first came here, you'll have 0 of 9. And so what you want to do is select your stars with the best digging power. So for example, this one's 250. That's pretty good. This one's 695. I think I have some here that are 2,000. Yeah, they all vary, and it's not always dependent. So here's one 1,700. It doesn't. The rarity and the amount is not corresponding to digging power always. So sometimes you'll have some coins that are like, for example, this super rare that I have. The R stands for rare, SR stands for super rare. The digging power is less on that one than this rare one. So what you do to get mining is, see that check mark that is on there now? Once you have the one selected that you want to mine, so the one with the most digging power, then you could click on dispatch, and it puts it into the mine and it starts mining. And you'll see here as these amounts start floating up, that's the amount of GFT each time. So over time you can accumulate quite a bit of GFT by digging. So this here number right here, that 53,775, that's the amount of digging power I have currently. I mean, normally you'll start out if you just bought 9 normal stars and mined them, you would have about a digging power of around 1,000. But what you want to do is increase, like say match your stars. So these are the ones I currently have mining, and you can see here, the digging power is 3,700, 5,000, 8,700. I think my highest one currently is about 9,000, and my lowest one is about 2,000. So over time, as you accumulate your stars, you keep adding your ones with the highest digging power. So that's that part of it. So then the LP mining, this is if you stake your IOTX with an elevator or validator in the IOTX wallet or IOPay wallet, and set it to auto. I think you need a minimum of 1,000 IOTX, and then set them to auto renew every 90 days. You generate these GFS tokens, and I think I showed you guys in the other section. Yeah, you got to go to the airdrop section, and then you have to register to each airdrop. So right now, StarCrazy is airdripping GFS to holders. So in every day, you've seen there briefly, there was a register button. I'm registered already, but it expires every 30 days. So once it expires, you need to renew it. But mine's currently good for another 15 days. Click on this, and then normally there's a max button here. I don't know why it's not working today, but you hit max, hit redeem, and then it'll give you some GFS or some some GFT wrap WIOTX LP tokens, and then you go back to the game. We'll wait for it to load here. So we'll go back to the mining section, or the star mines, I guess it's called. And we will stake our IOTX. So each day you claim it issues them once a day. You go back up here and click on LP mining, and this section will come up. And you can either harvest your GFS. It automatically harvests it every day when you stake more. So if you had some to stake, you would just click add. And then if you had some balance of the GFT LP token, and then you hit max, confirm, you pay a little tiny transaction fee, and then and then you're mining GFS. And the GFS is used for later on. They're going to be selling planets to host games and do playing. So you mine the GFS. You can buy GFS too on the Mimo swap, but currently you can either mine it or buy it in the StarCrazy game, and you can generate cards or stars to do digital or to mine GFT. So that's just a brief overview of the StarCrazy game. Hope you got something from it. There's some more advanced videos, I think, online. You can do some searching to get a better idea on how to increase your digging power to mine more GFT. Thanks.